Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, and one of the things I thought was really profound in your findings against Clearview AI is that you said it would essentially subject the citizens of this country to a perpetual police lineup. What we're talking about is not dystopian science fiction. We should know as citizens that when our children go to the mall, that they aren't being photographed and being put into a database. That racialized citizens are not being targeted on the streets when they walk, that the right to go into a public place is a public right, and you should not be profiled, targeted, or put into some form of database for collection. And so the Clearview AI case was a really good opportunity for Canada to get this right because it was so egregious. And yet what you're telling us is that the laws were written in a way to protect these outlier companies, ignoring the growing awareness that's happening internationally. So the question is with C11, if the government is refusing to make the necessary changes to put a human rights frame onto the rights of privacy, and if they are going to insist on protecting the interests of corporations who may not have the best interests of our citizens at heart, would we be better off with the status quo than putting more weight on the side of companies and outliers like Clearview AI?
Well, first, I would not ascribe motivation to those who have tabled Bill C11 other than to try to balance commercial interests and privacy considerations.
I fully understand that. I guess I'm just asking that you say that you're concerned that after Clearview AI, they would actually have stronger, potentially legal power or ability to resist, and that's my concern.
That's my concern as well. And indeed, I think it is quite possible that a court seized with a matter like Clearview AI under CPPA would find that would not necessarily maintain the decision that we have made, in part because of the way the balancing clause of the CPPA is drafted. I find that extremely concerning, as well as the limited nature of administrative penalties under Bill C11.
Thank you.